Say hi, Opie. Hello. Hi friends, what is up? Hello, I'm Maddie and I'm a university student with 19 pets. Obviously I have ferrets. This here is Opie. He's a cutie patootie. And I have two other ferrets called Ziggy and Mazkeen, who are also little angels. I love them. Apart from my lovely family of ferrets, I also have 3 hamsters, a rabbit and 12 rats. So as you guys could tell from the title of the video, today I'll be showing you guys my morning routine with all my pets. So yeah, enjoy. So the first thing I do in the morning before I let my ferrets out is I put their puppy pads down so they don't poop on my floors. I just put these in all the corners of my room. It's not the most environmentally friendly choice, but I can't think of anything else that will actually work for them. So if you can think of anything, do let me know. And now it's time to let out my beautiful children and set up their room for playtime. I also like to give them some salmon oil occasionally as a treat, as it is super healthy for them and they love it. And now for their cage. While they're outside, I like to sort out their cage a little bit, and the first thing I usually do is I take out their water bowls. They have 2 of these bowls on the sides of their cage and I just go ahead and wash them out. Fill them back up with water and stick them back in their cage. The next thing I do in their cage is I just take out their litter box quickly and give it a quick clean. I like to make sure that their food bowl is always full throughout the day. So what I do is I just, make sure it's full. And if the weather is nice, like it was this morning, I also like to take my ferrets into my garden for a quick little walk, just to give them a bit of extra enrichment and a change of scenery. Okay, moving on to my hamsters now. The only thing I really do with my hamsters in the morning, since they are mostly awake at night, is I wash out and refill their water bowls and put them back in their cages. I also like to make sure their food bowls have a bit of food in there before I top them back up to avoid selective feeding, since their feed that I give them is a mix. The first thing that I do in the morning with my rats is that I always make sure their food bowl is fully topped up, just so they always have access to food. And the food that I'm currently feeding them is the Science Selective Rat and Mouse pellets. I also like to give them a few treats now and then because they're too cute and I cannot resist. So today I've just given them some yogurt drops. These aren't the healthiest for them, but they do absolutely love them. Hi, Jack. There's nothing else in my hand. I'm also giving them some strawberries today because I had them for breakfast, and so naturally I saved some for my rats. I also wipe down their shelves every morning, and I use a diluted vinegar solution to do this. I also swapped out their food bowl today because it was extra gross since I gave them a sweet potato last night. As you can see, the first thing I do for my bunny is I just grab her water bowl and wash it out and fill it up with fresh water for her. I also like to give her pellets in the morning. I give her a small handful of pellets in the mornings, and I give her vegetables at night. I also always check her litter box to make sure that she has enough hay. And that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you next time as well.